China escalates trade tensions with an 84% tariff on U.S. goods. It's Wednesday, April 9th, 2025. I'm Christine Lee. This is CoinDesk Daily. China slapping 84% tariffs on U.S. goods effective April 10th in response to the United States imposing a 104% tariff on Chinese imports. State run newspaper China Daily calling on the world to unite against U.S. President Donald Trump's trade tyranny. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent telling Fox Business that China's additional tariffs are unfortunate, urging them to come to the negotiation table. When asked about removing Chinese companies from U.S. stock exchanges, he replied that everything's on the table, but the decision is ultimately up to President Trump. Bitcoin is volatile, dropping below $75,000 in the past 24 hours. The Coin S20 is also 0.9% lower, with most major cryptocurrencies trading in the red. U.S. futures sinking along with global stocks, and the volatile U.S. Treasury market threatened a U.S. dollar liquidity squeeze. Reuters reporting that China's central bank is also instructing major state-owned banks to reduce their purchases of U.S. dollars to support the yuan and bolster financial stability. CoinDesk's James Van Straten reporting that Bitcoin will likely become more volatile between $70,000 and $80,000, where there's a so-called air pocket of thin liquidity, according to Glassnode data. Historically, Bitcoin tends to revisit and consolidate in previously skipped price ranges before establishing a new trend. Less than 2% of the total Bitcoin supply sits in this zone, suggesting that price action in this region could remain volatile due to a lack of supply. Around 25% of Bitcoin supply is currently held at a loss, primarily by short-term holders who bought within the last 155 days. Finally, a wallet linked to Trump family-backed World Liberty Financial sold almost 5,500 Ethereum for approximately $8 million. The wallet had previously purchased over 67,000 ETH at an average price of over $3,200, totaling an investment of about $210 million. Under current market prices, analysts say this wallet incurred a loss of approximately $125 million. In February, Eric Trump, the president's son, said it was a great time to buy ETH, and you could thank him later. For more news in the morning, head on over to Crypto Daybook Americas at coindesk.com/newsletters. You can subscribe and see all of our crypto top headlines of the day.